Gotta look slick. What's this? Oh, whoa, bring me back. Okay, what are we going to talk about today? Let's talk story about whatever. Whatever people want. Talk story about how great coffee is. Ah, so good. We'll see who's around. See who's around first. Who's first? Who's going to be first today? Never know. Never know. Who's going to be first? Who's going to be the first one? The first thumbs up? The first comment? Oh, we did get a thumbs up. I don't know who it was though. Secretive. The ghosted thumbs up. What can we talk about today? What can we talk about? We talk about there's so many juicy things, right? Who can we call out? No, we're gonna call him now. We're going to wow. Hey Davina, what's going on? Yo, the beast. Oh, he's here. How's it? Good to see you, brother. It's been a while. Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep doing these on days that I'm home. Just for like an hour or so, hour and a half maybe, just to kind of get in and see how everyone's doing. Oh yeah, man, getting that sun, a lot. Trying to go to the beach. Got to, got to stay fresh out here, man. This is my favorite part. Who do we got? Oh wait, I saw you in the condom section at Walgreens. Do I have the right person? That's me, Elliot. That's me. Here, I'm gonna show that comment. You should see that. That was me, dude. Good to see you again. You were telling me how tasty they were, but I didn't believe it at the time. But boy, woo. No. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Um, yeah, no. I've been going to the ocean quite a bit, trying to jump in, get some sun, get feeling good. Just it helps reset every now and then. But yeah, I've been working a lot. Been working a lot, trying to stay on top of shit and uh, trying to do better, right? Trying to do better. So that's what I hear. I hear people tell me all the time I have to do better because I'm a white man. Um, so we're doing better. We're staying busy. You know what it is. The biggest difference between now and before is like I feel purpose again. Uh, for like a long time, I just wasn't. I guess like whatever I was trying to do, I just couldn't find like my purpose in it. But now that I'm like back in the service industry, um, I feel like I found it. Have you been on X? It's wild. I just sit back. No, I got rid of my X account. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. It's really bad. It's bad for my head. It frustrates me because people who I think are smart or who I thought were smart like engage in shit, and I'm like, why are you doing this? You're engaging in like essentially like, and I did it, perpetuating a whole like culture of just shit information, I guess, at the end of the day. What's up, Sherry? Stay off it. I'm a glutton for it. Yeah, like, well, you just said I'm a gluten for it, but I know what you meant. Um, yeah, I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't in good faith, like keep putting myself on there and engaging. It was too much, man. It was too much. Like I said, it was hurting my mental health, it was hurting my like real life and like so, people have sent me like threads on there and I've looked them over, but eh, I'm good. I don't stay on there. Like literally, I think I've looked at one thread in the past 6 months. I don't feel the need to be right anymore online, at least. Yeah. No, that's good. That's good, Davina. I think it's a good place to be, you know? And even then, like, I think people just have a major problem with being wrong. Like they feel like if for some reason I'm called out and not being 100% correct, like I'm unworthy or I am being insulted or what, like it's not the case. Like the other day I was like quizzing our or I wasn't even quizzing. I just pointed at one of the staff and said, "Hey, tell me, you know, break down or spiel your favorite dish on the menu as if you're doing it to a customer." And I could tell that they were like struggling with it. And I'm like, "Guys, this isn't a gotcha. Like just talk about it like like you like it." And it's like use that opportunity to get better at it. Like you're not losing your job, you're not losing any money over this. Like no one's calling you out. Just find a way to better put that out there. Use it as a growing tool. But so many people are just they're worried about being wrong online and even in real life. Yeah, you got to stay out of the debates. It's so bad because they're just all it's about is like the social points, right? It's a social currency that people want on Twitter. They don't, I mean, be I'd be lying if I said that um some of us there's never wrong. Brahma. What's up, man? You know, be lying if, I mean, YouTube is that too, right? It's a popularity contest, but you hope that you find a voice, or at least I do. I hope at least I find a voice that's like moderate enough for people to like identify with on either side of the aisle. Like I'm just not interested in um in playing the game as much anymore. If you need someone to be wrong, I'm here for you. Mike, appreciate you, dog. Yeah, no, I miss the debate sometimes, but then at the same time I don't. You know, like I definitely want to utilize the YouTube platform for this sort of like thing, like TikTok does. One thing I wish I could do in some fashion is how they do their lives. It would be cool to be able to just pull people up and do a live with them without sending them the direct link to it. Because you can actually do like live with friends. I love the you're trans homophobic, bruh. If you only knew how it is here, the Mahus here would eat these clowns alive. Oh, I know. For real. For real, man. Why can't I show that comment? Oh, I guess Brahma already did it. Yo, thank Rocky the bully. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you, man. Mahu is just gay. God, so the originality is there at least, Rocky. I appreciate that. We're taking it back to like we're taking it back to the '90s, right? The hard you got me with the hard G on that one. Thank you, dude. Um, yeah, Mahu is just like I wouldn't even necessarily is it a pejorative? Like is it I mean you wouldn't probably want to like say yeah, I wouldn't say it to anyone. Yeah, it just means it's gay. I don't know if that's the literal translation. Like maybe the Beast has a better like more rounded translation of Mahu, but like I guess effeminate male Mahu. Beards are for gay guys? Nah. Long hair, tube top skirt, 6'5", built like an all-star linebacker. For real. Tuna fit. What's that picture you got on there? Can't even see it. Beards are for gay guys. Takes one to know one. You're just jealous. It's all right, tuna fish. There's another word I've heard Polly's used too. Yeah, I mean Mahu's pretty universal out here. I know there's some different like I guess dialects of like pidgin and like Hawaiian as well, like between the islands. Um, sure you like beards? Thanks. Aspen Fox, what's going on? Yeah. Dude, they just had a crazy eruption over here the other day, the beast. So Kilauea has been like going through different episodes. We're coming up on just about 1 year of it, like really erupting again. And episode 36 just happened, and it was pretty cool. Happened during the day, which is cool. But because a lot of them happen at night, which is like fantastic for pictures and stuff. But um, yeah, no, this has been great. I haven't actually made it out there. I'll be honest, I'm too scared to like go near it with like all the stuff, like the little like cinder balls falling out of the sky. Crazy. I seen Dante's Peak. But yeah, it's looking pretty good right now. Like Titicaca. Yo, why you gotta be calling me names like that? This is coming from like the 300-pound 13-year-old sitting in the back of his mom's car right now, getting driven home from school. Okay. I've got to get back to work. Just saw you were live and dropped in. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Mike. It's only lava. Yeah, man, it's hot. It's hot shit. It's cool though. Like, yeah, it's only lava, but like the fact that it's like moving, like you can come and like just watch it. Pretty rad. Have you been affected by the government shutdown, Buster? Personally, no. I think if you take care of yourself and make good choices, the government shutdown shouldn't affect you. It's just me though. I know that's a really divisive thing to say, probably, but like I mean, it's uh it's just what I think. I think there's a lot. Collins, vote Republican. Vote however you want. Vote with your head. That's what I got to say. Vote with your head. I saw Buster on another live. I'm glad you guys made your way over here. Pretty cool. I don't know how populated these lives are, quite honestly. Um, oh, Roger that, Lake Titicaca. The boys at the shelter are getting hit pretty hard. Yeah, I mean, the thing is like for those who are like genuinely living off of that stuff or whatever, like off of the government, I suppose are having a rough go at it right now. Um, I haven't felt the impact of it. Maybe it's possible that Hawaii has felt the impact in TSA, but I don't know, man. You know, a lot of people who are here now, like they've already bought their tickets. They're here. They've already waited in the lines. So I don't know if we've really in Hawaii been affected by the government shutdown. Shouldn't those mega churches do more to help the community, or the mega churches do more to help the community? I think so. I think so. I I mean, really, it's at some point, it's like, well, shit. I do think churches, like of all institutions, for the amount of money they collect, should for sure be doing what they can right now. For those who have been fighting to get benefits and getting it pulled out from under them. Baby Bomb learned more babies equals bigger government check. Yeah, I mean that is one problem with that. Like that's where the system is flawed. Collins is that we've commodified motherhood essentially, if that's the right word. But then essentially said can't have dads around because if dad's around you can't get that check. I will say the average Joe donations have increased. It's awesome to see. Yeah, well, that's the thing is like I think like especially in Hawaii here is like you have a lot of communities who are just working together anyway. Very distinguished spirit. Thank you, MP. Appreciate it. Um, More daddies equals more children, more child support. Yeah, like I it's one good thing about Hawaii is like we all live, especially out here on the Big Island, like we all live in small communities. People are out here willing to help each other, and we sort of live. I don't want to say communally, but like there is a bit of like helping each other out, donating. Like we go and we do the community dinners on Thursday when they happen. Um, there's a church that does Friday dinners, and we'll go and we'll just talk to people and we'll grab dinner. Like it's all like there's so much good that can be done within a community that people don't realize, and they just rely government to provide for them. Robes, thanks so much for the compliment. Removing the benefits was to have them reapply and give it to people who can verify they need it. No, and that I get that. I get that, Tikaka. I don't like. I think that's, but again, like it's not explained, and people don't realize that living in Hawaii's got to be buku expensive. Yeah, I mean, it's like a lot of places. Like life is almost as expensive as you make it. People often are living outside of their means, and they don't realize it. Have you heard they've stopped accepting EBT for baby formula? That pissed me off. Yeah, that's a little bit much. That's a bit much. Like, stop accepting EBT for soda and candy. Let's allow it for baby formula. Lion King. No, no, no. You swipe up, dog. How much times in my life? Your voice is so annoying, dude. I'm sorry. You can keep moving. I don't care. I do think, like, I've lived here successfully for about 10 years. Um, so it's always worked really well for me. It's always worked out really well. Oh my God, hold on. I got to respond to my wife. Okay. David complains like a woman. EBT was meant to get you on your feet, not a lifestyle. For sure. For sure. 100%. I'm in total agreement. I've had to use benefits before to get me through rough times, but as soon as I had to get off them, I was off them. Didn't make excuses. Did what I had to do. It's just like systems used as a lifeline and used properly are fine. Again, having to check in every 3 months, does it suck? Sure, but if you don't need it, you don't need it. Plain and simple. I just be homeless with a bunch of fishing poles and go out every day, be in the best physical shape. It sounds good now, but you might not like that very much if you actually had to do it. Though I was thinking this, I had a thought because I was driving home and right, like kind of up on the main street, like a block away, there's a guy who will. What's up, Onyx? There's a guy who like I see sleeping on the bench a lot. He's a homeless guy. He's got to be. He's just like usually in the morning he's sleeping on the bench, and I thought, does it take more effort to live like homeless than it does to actually like maintain a job? And like I'm just wondering, like if they put the same amount of effort into being like a productive member for themselves and society, could as they do being homeless, would would they actually earn some income and like maybe have a place to live? There are single men living off government assistance for years. Oh, for sure. Is it drugs? A lot of homeless have a history of mental illness and or drug addiction, which is very hard to get over. Yeah, I mean that's the other part of the equation that like I think we overlook, especially when we see men, is that there's a lot of there's a lot of men who go unnoticed and often disappear because they don't have anyone to talk to, for lack of a better term. You know, they just sort of disappear because they've just lost themselves. And the idea of talking to someone about problems or whatever becomes, they think it's a burden to others, which it is sometimes. But I don't know, man. It's if some of these guys put a little effort into working instead of running game, they'd be golden. I know, man. like I just like what I would love to do if I were still like in constructions. I'd just just pull over the side of the road and be like, hey, you want a fucking job? Like, what's up, Warlord? Um, like just pull over and say, hey man, do you need work? Like I need the job site cleaned up. Like I just need you to pick up I need you to pick up all this shit. I need you to take all this lumber and pile it over here. I need you to sweep up the job site. Like, and I'll pay you $200 for the day. Like, I don't know, man. Like people talk about like how to fix the homeless crisis and all that. It's like, I don't want to necessarily put, illegal immigrants out of work or anything. All the guys standing down by Home Depot. It's like, but couldn't a lot of these contractors just drive around and be like, hey, you know, you want some work? Got some work for you. I'm not going to pay a dude over here. I'm going to pay you. You know, only real men work for a living. I mean, you should be working for a living. Provide for yourself, provide for your family, whatever it is. I need to refill my coffee. You guys are gonna come with me, all right? For $200, I'll have that joint spotless, bro. Same. That's what I mean. Is like imagine if these, all these people, these high and mighty fucking whatever, like they're just like they keep saying, oh, like we need jobs for people here, or we need to take care of the homeless. Well, then fucking volunteer them a job, get them a job. What the hell? They're literally day after day just sitting there. Oh, that just fell out of my ear. Y'all see that? A lot of guys jump truck, but it's unstable. We need more steady work. A lot of jobs are iffy about hiring felons or recovering addicts. Yeah, oh, that's true. Yeah, and that's the thing is I don't know exactly what the answer is with that sometimes, but I do know that we have a huge veteran population that is on the streets, not working, that could use the help. You know what I mean? Like the VA system as a whole, and I'm not even involved with it, but like everything I hear about it is like even if you just started there, there's so many people who need help between the healthcare, jobs, mental health. Like you could change the world just by giving those guys like a life again. What's up, Maddox? A real man and adult will work any job and look to advance themselves when the opportunity comes. It's all about opportunities. I was talking about with this with my one of my staff last night because I finished early and she was outside and she was like, "I guess I'm just going to be a lifer here at the restaurant." And like we work in fine dining, and I just said, there's nothing wrong with working in the food industry for your whole life. Like she's like, "But where do I go from here?" And I'm paraphrasing this conversation a bit, obviously, but like, she's like, well, "Where do I go from here? Like bartending, server, like you're a man, like there's no management spots here." I was like, "Well, do you know everything about the menu? Do you know everything about the wines and how they're paired? Do you know all of the spirits that we have? Do you know how they're made?" And she's like, "No." And I'm like, "Start there. Like there's always something to learn in the industry that you're in. Like there's not anyone who knows everything about what they're doing." So he said, start with the two dishes that you really like, break them down, know all the ingredients, know how to pair it with a wine, and know why they pair. There you go. You have your education for the next 2 or 3 weeks. It's really up to an individual to improve their lives and stop being homeless, addicted. That's why we'll never solve the issue. Oh, for sure, MP. That is 100%. What's up, First Purge? 100%. You must demonstrate somehow the willingness to learn. Yeah, the that is a hard part about management is that you like demonstrating to your staff how to do that stuff because what people don't understand about like continuing education is that it's thankless. Um, it's thankless until you're able to actually apply that knowledge after a certain amount of time. No one's going to know that you took the time to learn all these things. You're just going to wake up one day and everyone's like, "Holy shit, like you know all this about California wine. You know how to pair it with all this food that we have." And then the person's going to go, "Well, I studied, you know." I'm no bleeding heart, but it takes effort to put someone back together again. And if I've seen it happen less, and I've seen it happen less than I've seen it fail. Yeah, you have to apply yourself. Um, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to tell people like you're going to work a lot of thankless hours. You're going to go through trials and tribulations that you don't like. Right? That's the whole idea. You're going to fail, and you have to just pick yourself up because if you just give up, you're not going to go anywhere. I'm thinking about growing a beard like yours. Actually, four fives the way, four fifths the way there. How do you keep food out of it? Real question, not trolling. You don't. Food gets in it, and you just wipe it away. You just have to. You like always have a napkin, and you're constantly wiping it, and then wash it. You gotta wash your beard, man. Making wishes, prayers won't get you out the door. No, you just gotta do it. Does it smell? Only if I don't wash it. I personally use the sham wow. It's been a minute since I heard that. You're dating yourself there. Truth. You're dating yourself. Yeah, but it's a fun journey. I think once you realize like what it takes to get to that next level, like okay, now I just have to repeat, you know? Like once you get that first bit of like recognition and thanks, you like um you become addicted to the like, oh, someone noticed what I did and really likes what I did. Okay, now I'm going to I'm going to do that again. I'm going to repeat the process. Beard coconut oil keeps clean and smelling fresh. Do you like trans? I like everyone, man. I like everyone. They're all good people. Well, mostly good people on either side. They're wonderful people on every side. They're awesome. Go chase a cow. Oh, let me reply to the wife here. All right, done. The opposite can happen if you put a lot of work into a video and get no engagement, kills your motivation. Yeah, I mean that's going to happen. That's going to happen with everything. The and that's what like when you talk about stuff with like YouTube or anything really, you should be doing it in the pursuit of like truth and knowledge to accelerate yourself to be a little bit better than yesterday, right? So your video didn't gain traction, but what did you learn out of it is like the better like so this is called cognitive reframing. Your video didn't gain any traction, but what did you gain out of it? Only you can answer that question. So when something doesn't go exactly the way you planned it, just remember that you did learn something from that experience. And what that is, only you can decide. What up, Ken Doge? And that right there, it's a really powerful tool, cognitive reframing, and one that people don't use often enough. My beard just got jealous. Hell yeah. What's up, Anna? How's it going? Damn, thank you for that. It always sounds simple once someone explains it. No, I don't need a mod. Thank you, Anna. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean but it's again, that's a learned skill. Truth is that like there's a skill of like, okay, that didn't go how I planned, but what went right? Right. And I'll give you another piece another thing that people don't think about often that I heard just recently is that like any time you think like you are having a bad day, this is crazy in here, dude. You definitely need a mod. No. Mods can be overbearing and destroy channels, low key. Yeah, all the mods I have are cool. I probably have one lurking right now. He's working, but I think he is lurking. Anytime that you are like you feel like depressed or upset with your life currently, remember that at some point you were praying for the life that you had today. Something about it you were wishing you had at some point. And that hits pretty deep when you really think about it. Right? You were 12 years old, you're like, I can't wait to own a car. Like, I'm gonna save up, I'm gonna buy my own car. Even something like that is enough to feel like gratitude. High key mods can make drastic changes. Oh, for sure. Kind of scary if I were the creator. It's true. Do I stream daily? No, I used to. I'm working and uncovering some of the comments. No one has said anything bannable. even though some have said weird things. Yeah, the vertical lives are much weirder than regular ones. That's true. I stream a couple times a week now. I'm starting to do these like vertical ones a couple times a week because I would like to try and gain some traction with it and see if I can't like sneak through the algorithm. And because I don't know how many people are actually doing them. I used to do these on TikTok a lot, and I would like to do them on here. That is so true. Vertical streams bring out the creep in people, including me. Yeah, I don't care. I mean, I'm weird, bro. I'm as weird as the best of them. Gonna sub and hit the bell. Love the knowledge you have. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Just comes with time. I got a whole catalog of like videos I've done. My views have evolved over the years. You know, I have thousands of hours of gameplay and just like talking with people. You know, I miss it. Do I hate Trump? No, I don't hate him. I think he's a very misunderstood individual. I wouldn't want to be his friend, I don't think. But I haven't watched Badlands. I was actually thinking of going. There's a showing today at 12:30, and I'm thinking of going to it because I've heard good things about it. On my side of the algorithm, I've heard good things about it. I'm sure that the other side is roasting it right now. But it's why I haven't watched any of their videos, and I won't because I just don't. I have enjoyed the Predator stuff that's come out. I went back and watched Prey and realized like, hey man, this is, you know, it's really not that bad, even though I put out a video that wasn't singing its praises. I just I want to enjoy fucking cinema, dude. I do. Like I'm sick of bashing it. I did. So I watched the first half of the first episode, Pluribus, which is by the creator of Breaking Bad, Vince Gilligan. Dude, what a mindfuck. Like I'm not even all the way through it. There's actually a few who've defended it. Well, good. I'm telling you, man, there's nothing wrong with defending these movies like modern day movies that are trying something different. Do I want to watch Wicked 2? I didn't watch Wicked 3. He has done some wild shit for sure, but I don't think he's a Nazi. No, he's not a Nazi. Anyone who truly thinks he's a Nazi is a very misinformed and uneducated individual. Like maybe not uneducated, but they are willfully ignorant of what's actually happening. That's all I'll say about that. I was watching when I was watching videos of like killer of killers. Like I'm just like, why can't anyone have any fun? Oh, are you talking about? Sorry, is Badlands an AMC movie? I thought you were talking about Predator Badlands. What modern day movies lack is grittiness that the old ones do. Pluribus is cool. Pluribus is different and a huge breath of fresh air. The series is there so unrealistic, and when you try to put an agenda in a show, it's not that. Well, here's the truth of movies and art. There's always been agendas like hidden in them to some degree. The question becomes, to what degree are they being like shown to you? Because I think agendas in the past were hidden under sort of these like unbiased lines of dialogue and tones, where now it's very obvious who they're talking to. I think, Cap, I think we're moving towards better writing now. Have I always lived in Hawaii? No. Nope. I grew up in Connecticut. I voted for him. Don't tell everyone. Most of the people in my community are avid supporters. Yo, what up, Carl? Movies were clever about it back then, though, for the most part. Yeah, no, for sure. They there's definitely been a shift, but and I think it's a product of the times, right? The people who are writing those movies aren't writing movies anymore, or they've been captured by the culture because it's liberal arts. And now the people who are writing movies are like sort of half-witted. They don't have the writing chops that these other people did, right? It's cool to tackle complex issues in film, but also should not pander like your movie is just an advertisement. No, I agree. Absolutely. What made you move out to Hawaii? It's just beautiful weather, and I enjoy slow pace of life. I don't like craziness. Writers are story artists. If they write from an agenda, it scans as an ad and not art. Yeah, but you can do it. You can write for an agenda that doesn't like hit people in the head with a hammer, right? Because it's like doing surgery with a sledgehammer nowadays, where like it was surgical in the past. Like whether you want to believe it or not, Alien was a way to like upend the experience of like women in that time, right? Where like women were sort of Ripley was taking a lead role, and the monsters being sort of like, and like the men getting attacked and raped, if you want to say, like that's what the writer was intending, but it was done in such a way that it wasn't in your face. See what I did there? So I voted for the Cheeto Man. There you go, the beast. All art makes a statement and draws parallels. For sure. What's up, Carl? Good to see you, bro. I just don't want to shut people down. I want to be able to have civil debates. Don't have debates. Have discourse. Have discussion. And realize that you're not going to get everyone on your side. It's just not going to happen. But you don't have to create nuclear fallout because of it. Again, people in the real world like don't have debates. One of the worst things that came out of the internet and modern internet is that you see all these people going to college campuses and debating people. That's not how people have conversations. That's not how it's done. People talk face to face. You don't get into verbal battles, and you either agree, disagree, or you move on. I don't know. I don't know what to say, but I use Birdcage as an example. Love that movie. It's hilarious, but I'd generally be on Gene's side versus Robin's side. Right. But it's a good dialogue of the time of like, it was scary to be out in that time, but they lived in a place that was like, uber liberal. He lived in, a very conservative area, but they played on both sides of like the Republican conservative being a little bit ignorant of the facts of, and then young love coming together and like being able to mix these two things and people being able to learn. Like, hello, if you don't think there's an agenda in there, but it's all hidden under humor, good writing, and debates don't work because nobody changed their beliefs at the end. We have to be able to come together more, save this country. Yeah, I mean, for sure. You don't need to change someone's belief. You need to be able to, you need to be good at sowing seeds, right? Like if you want to see people, if you want to see change, if you want to see change, you need to be a good gardener of truth. But sometimes you're going to lose your crops. Nathan Lane killed it in that show. Exactly that show. I get picked at both sides. 100%. Death to Smoochie was the best political film. Death to Smoochie is an insanely underrated film. Insanely underrated. It is such a good movie. Robin Williams is at the top of his game. Those guys had Edward Norton and Robin Williams had great, great chemistry. Oh my God. Why is that? What? What did you send 100 of? I'm not even say that. American Nazi Party. All right, sweet. Wow. Debates have a purpose in that they are performative. Rarely do the participants change their minds, but those who are watching hear points from both sides. Exactly, Brahma. That's the thing, is that watching debates requires that you listen. I feel like I can't. Are we on fire with 10? Hope you don't ever run for office. I know what your political opponent will dig up. Right. Hey, excuse me. Can we go back to November of 2025? The American Nazi Party donated you 11 gems on YouTube. Can you explain that, sir? You have 30 seconds. Right? Fuck. God damn. What you need to do is go into like some crazy fucking liberal stream and do that. I'll take everybody's money. Holy shit. I will. I guess I have to say thank you. Thank you for the. I don't even know how these work. Honestly, it's the feds. They get a. Yeah. My family's tight on cash. Steak is out. Bologna's gross. It has all the parts of the animal you wouldn't want to eat alone. YouTube steak is our middle ground. What? I don't even know what jewel donations are. Is this a vertical stream thing? It must be. Have you ever tried YouTube steak, medium rare style? Nope. Don't even know what that is, Russell. So that was a I thought that was your personalized emoji thing for channel members or something. No. 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 What up, LG? Bro, it's just fucking. I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad. I don't think. Or I don't know. Is this like? Is YouTube just gonna like shut this down because he's here? Yo, thanks to Beast. Appreciate you, dog. Hey, it's me again. Did you practice backflipping at all? Fuck no. No way. Thanks to Beast. Appreciate you. Y'all keeping it rolling. Y'all keeping it rolling. No, it's a battle. It's a battle between the Hawaiians and the Nazis. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my God. Here we go. Damn. Bro is keeping me going here today. Still got to give you 0 out of 10 backflips. So once again, Icebeard. Thank you, Moonboy. Appreciate you. 85. We're going. It's getting hotter. Almost. We're getting to 90. Can he do 90? 88. It was good. It was a roll. Fucking A, dude. Human rights. Love you from Israel. Hey, you know what? Love you from Hawaii. How's it going? Let's see. Let's look it up. What are gems on YouTube? A virtual currency for supporting creators or a slang term. Oh wait, what? 1 ruby is equal. Oh, 1 ruby is equal to 1 cent. So creators earn $1 for every 100 rubies they receive. Sweet, we're killing it. I don't think it's money. I think it's boost signal like the hype rating. Are you sure? No, this says it's a penny. Y'all are making it hail over here with the pennies. Appreciate y'all. If you went camping with a buddy, got hammered, and blacked out at bedtime, then woke up sore and waddling, would you tell anyone? Probably, yeah. The beast with the floating heart. Thank you, brother. I'm going to send you one back. The trolls are coming hard now. I think. Oh, Russell. I'd probably tell like one person. I mean, you know, I feel like I got to tell someone. Burger. Yo, the beast, my brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, dog. Oh, we got a GG from MP. Thank you, dude. Lunch break. Good to see you, Shags. Catch you later. Thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I thought you meant snow. That's on my. Gen T, what's up? How's it going? Oh, I thought you meant snow. That's on my Canadian bucket list, waiting for America to snow first. GG's to political aspirations. Yeah, yeah. The American Nazi Party came in here dropping some huge donos, basically keeping me from ever having a political career. But good thing I have no interest in having a political career. So there you go. Yeah, there's some. I think there we might soon. Let's not go camping. Yeah, I don't want to go camping with you, Russell. To quote the Zoomers, you sound sus. You sound sus. I do like the gems though. I have been drafted into the war. What war? What are you talking about? Joshua, which I hope people really see the truth about Israel and what atrocities they have committed. Oh man, I think that you're never gonna find an innocent party in war. That's for sure. Yeah, dude, the beast. I have been actually. I've been playing the WoW event, the Legion remix. I play Hearthstone quite a bit, and I actually picked up Battlefield 6, and I've been really enjoying it. I'm actually probably going to jump on Twitch here in the next like 20 minutes and play some probably play some duos. You should call him Hot Carl, Russell. Been playing Witcher 3. Nice. Triple cheeseburger? Dude, I'll take a triple cheeseburger. I'll take a triple cheeseburger and a Blumpkin, please. But yeah, if you guys are interested, follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/TheShagsworth. I play video games on there. Sometimes I'll just like stream it from my PS5. Back in high school, I played trombone in the band. 2 decades later, my mom calls. She found it in her attic while fixing a leaky roof. Now it's a rusty trombone. Ha! I just platinum my last trials of Cold Steel game. I'm going to go back to Sudokin again, probably. Nice. Wait, I think I saw you on Omegle. You probably did. I one time I jumped on there just to like talk to people around the world. It was kind of cool. A tube steak is a sausage. Hot dogs are barely above a mouse log. Jen, I'm so confused. Haven't you been here before? I feel like, Jen, you've been here like several times. Or am I thinking of someone else? Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. There's a lot of weirdos on there. Yeah, there are. But it's kind of cool. Every now and then you come across someone who like wants to genuinely talk, and it's fun. You should buy a pickle, then eat it alone in your room. But like eating it alone? No, I'm gonna eat it for everyone else. I'll eat it right here live with all of you. Kendosh, have you never seen Death to Smoochie? You're way behind on the chat, by the way. Death to Smoochie is an amazing movie. Like, so good. And if you haven't seen, if no one here has seen Death to Smoochie, you need to go like that is your homework this week is to watch Death to Smoochie, and we'll like talk about it. It's so good. It's like a movie I bring everywhere with me. I look like a goddess. Thanks. Jeez. Is that mentioned in Jay and Silent Bob or Dogma? I don't think so. Can you shout out my brother Gabe owners? Yeah. Yo, shout out to Gabe owners. Gabe. It's so dumb, but it's so good. Hey, why don't priests like to compete in races? Because they're always coming in or they're always coming in a little behind. I heard that one the other day and I almost died. So funny. Chefing up got me. Chefing up got me good. That's what happens when you read chat too quickly. That's what happens. We're going full demonetization. Yeah. You guys know I've never really cared about that shit. Like I mean, I care, like, but I feel like if this was going to get demonetized, it already has with that account coming in. What did Cinderella do when she got to the ball? Hell yes. I like how I told that joke and everyone left. It's stuff you wouldn't think would that does. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I feel like there's people who get demonetized for like the most random shit, and then there's like people who will like talk dirty the whole time. It's like, well, you're fine. I mean, the stream is marked as not for kids, so we're good. I don't think I have enough people. I don't have enough viewers on a regular basis to really matter. Like advertisers aren't looking at my videos and being like, "Oh no, not on his channel." YouTube will seek out 7-year-old streams to find ways to flag you. Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like none of mine are like I just don't have the subscriber numbers or like the viewer traction. Like I don't have it. Change it to radical Muslims instead of priests, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, the so yeah, luckily, I mean, and I've been out of the game for a little bit, so That's probably the other reason I'm probably safe for this one. Maybe once I start regularly doing it again, I should maybe be careful. Taking one of my kids' candies because that's how I'd roll. Mm-hmm. How's everyone doing otherwise? Jen, have you been here before? I feel like you have. Maybe I should do one of these like every day at some point. Like, even if it's like just before work for a little bit. Yeah, okay. I thought you have. Must have only come in cheap. I don't know, man. But yeah, it's been an interesting few months, but I think I'm like really hitting my strides with a lot of shit, which is good. So like doing stuff like this probably isn't the worst idea, especially just to kind of keep my channel rolling. Every time I do one, I seem to like pick up some new subscribers. So maybe this is the way to go for me for now. I can't put any time into like editing videos or anything anymore, even doing like live streams that like I used to. I would love to, but I just can't. There's just too much stuff going on. I just do this while I'm the only one around. I was born Catholic, so I got to defend my peeps. Yeah, like do I miss doing our Wednesday night show? Fucking A, do I. Like those were so good. Those were such good times, but um I don't know, man, there's like a whole bunch of other stuff that I have to do. I thought about like cuz I thought about bringing like getting like a just a tripod and like doing like some yard work and like talking and stuff on there, but I have a whole bunch of banana trees I got to cut down, reworking like a compost pile and trying to get some good topsoil going. It got down to 33 degrees in Louisiana last night. Damn, that's chilly. I'm glad it's not that cold anymore. Catholics catch a lot of heat for that, but it's an individual sin, not the churches. The cover up is 100 on the churches, though. Yeah. Yeah, they got to. There's many flaws with the church, and I have many gripes with it. I hope. I like. The problem is the system. They don't want the system to come crashing down on itself, right? Because I feel like it's being held up with toothpicks. But, you know, I don't know. I heard this guy talk about like organized religion in the church and all that stuff the other day, and I couldn't even verbatim say what he said or even paraphrase because he was saying it so quick. But as I was listening, it resonated with me about why I'm not like a full on believer, and But I totally respect people who are. I'm glad that religion and the church brings people like happiness and like solace. If we were friends and hanging out at a barbecue, would you trust me alone with your wife? I don't really know you, Georgie, but I guess nobody at this point is without sin. It's who is willing to change and what do their changes actually mean. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, we all carry sin. What up, Dick Around Brown? Relationship, not religion, my guy. Ow! What the hell was that? Wait, what do you mean, Brown? What do you mean? I don't participate in organized religion. I'm on my own walk with the Lord. Yo, what up, Garrett? How's the new digs? Oh, it's great, man. It's great. I have a very like little house, but it's amazing. Miss you, dude, for sure. I was actually singing your praises the other day. I was out walking around and I was wearing your hat, and someone was like, "What does that mean? That's a really cool hat." I'm like, "That's my boy. It's Quarter Black Garrett." And they're like, "Oh shit, I'll check him out." I was like, "You should." A relationship with the Lord is key. Religion is subjective. Okay, okay, I feel you. How close to some waves are you? I'm pretty far from the ocean. You could see the ocean from my house, but like I'm not close to the beach. I work like 50 feet from the beach, basically, or okay, we'll say 100 yards from the beach. I work. But yeah, I get like a whole 180-degree view when I drive down to work every day. So, but yeah, no, it was cool. It was a cool experience. But yeah, no, I'm having a good time. Dude, you're welcome anytime. We're on the Big Island. Would love to have you. I could probably get you some killer rates, so you have to like shoot me a message in Discord or something, and I could hook it up for you. I know there's a couple spots that get good rates on like a condo here. So yeah, man, you gotta let me know. We'd love to have you. It's a short swim to Big Island. Yeah, I'm on the Big Island, Ken. How do you like your tube steak cooked? Raw, raw, Russell. Fucking bring it, dude. Thanks, Cooper. Yeah, yeah, Trill. I'm in Hawaii. Yep, I am. Sure is. Timu Dan Bilzerian. You know, I've heard that before. Isn't that sad? I don't know if I want to be that guy. What up, Howley? How's it, boy? I'm so out of the loop. I don't even know Kilauea erupted. Yeah, it's like it was firing up pretty good yesterday. Yesterday was episode 36. It was pretty spectacular. It was going on for about 5 hours. Thank you. I will, Troll. I will. I will definitely enjoy it. I love the beach. I love being out here. Do I I miss the mainland sometimes because it's like the convenience of stuff, but I don't really like need anything like I can just chill for the most part. Like it'll get done. I'm pretty okay with Hawaii time. So I've been to Honolulu. I rented a board and got in the water. Had a sea turtle pop up like 10 feet from me and look me in the eyes. It was so cool. Yeah, they're pretty chill. They're pretty chill. Yesterday I dropped a poop in my best friend's toilet tank, not the bowl. I'm good, Russell. Thanks though, man. I don't need that. Yeah, man, it's fun out there. I don't surf. So, but really great surfing out here for sure. Really great surfing out here. You ever ride a turtle? What, you a miser hipster man? No. Oh, what you on? Big Jube. I'm just eating my kids' candy. What up, Metastep? Definitely a hipster? Get the fuck out of here. Ain't no goddamn hipster. Bro, I was eating fruit snacks, dude. You know this. You know this. That's what happens when the kids leave the candy around. Garrett knows what I'm talking about. You leave your Halloween candy around, I'm gonna eat it. You like fishing? Do any out there? I do. I do want to learn. My family, we want to learn how to fish. I haven't in years, dude. Dude, next bro over in Hawaii for sure. Dude, get the crew out here. That'd be so sick. Well, dude, we'll get a fucking condo and just rock it. That's exactly what a hipster would say. A right wing hippie. You are, dude. You fucking just smoking that green. All you do is eat your kids' candy. Dude, you know what, though? It's true. Like, I eat a lot of my kids' candy. Did you know that Whataburger is the only fast food restaurant that starts with a W? Is it? If you don't get into it, good luck and tight line. Yeah, I want to. Like my friend's got a boat, and then people do a lot of shore fishing out here. Um, I definitely want to get into it. Oh, there you go, Davina. When these nuts hit your chin. Funny. Real funny. I couldn't really work around seals and or penguins. I am way too tempted to want a pet, and you really aren't supposed to. Yeah, you're not supposed to touch the. You're not supposed to touch the turtles around here. Like, like the tourists get in a lot of trouble because they'll they'll go up and like touch them, and you're supposed to stay like 10 feet away from them. I think I'm a sub. I like this bearded man. Chefing up. I appreciate you, man. The people here will tell you I'm an all right guy. I'm an all right guy, especially if you meet me in person. I've been known to sign autographs, to take pictures, and to just be an all around cool guy who likes bourbon and coffee. Um, Fishing is an expensive hobby, but make sure you don't get in too deep. No, yeah, like for sure. What's the content? Most of it's stuff like this, where I just sort of talk about things that I really enjoy. Um, I on Twitch, I'll stream my video gameplay, my gameplay. Like I'll probably after this in like 15 minutes, I think I'm going to play some of the new Battlefield 6 Red Sec. Um, Opinion on immigrants: just come to wherever you're going, go there legally. I think that's a pretty moderate um, moderate stance to take, right? Go there legally, respect the culture that you're going to, and don't, I think that's a fair point. I haven't the slightest chef, but he is genuine. Like, I guess, respect borders, because I think at the end of the day, like, you want people to respect the borders of your home and property. You should do the same for the country that you live in or that you're visiting, right? If you're an American moving to another country, respect those borders, go in, do what you need to do, because that's the expectation. Just like when you bring people to your home, you expect them to respect the walls and the borders of your property, not kick your fence over and demand that you share your yard with someone next door. That's all. Again, I don't think that's a crazy stance to take, and the fact that anyone's even talking about it now it blows my mind. Play with Battlefield. I play bat. Wow, I can't even read, or you can't spell. I don't know. Play Battlefield with my buddy. Toasted bread sandwich. I'm liking the game right now. It's cool. I dig it. I was playing the multiplayer and I played some of the modes. They're pretty good. It's a game that requires your friends though. Battlefield has always been a game that you have to play with people and play together. Otherwise, it can be frustrating. But I like talking about current events to an extent. I don't like to get overly political, but I like sharing whatever knowledge I have. about my industry, about my life, and about what I think where we should go, from here. Have y'all heard how Norway is handling immigration now? No. How are they handling it? Give me the cliff notes. I'm interested. Thanks, Brown. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, dude. I try and give you as much authenticity as possible, and be as real as I can with everything, because they aren't taking asylum seekers. I think I need to do my own research for sure. Yeah, I mean, if people close their borders, like that's their prerogative, man. Like you can't just kick down their door, right? I do music and I'm working on getting studio equipment to do some better quality cooking videos. Good for you, man. If I my recommendation, do it without all the special equipment first, and then bring in the higher quality stuff. That would be my advice to you. Set up your phone, shoot a video, edit it with CapCut or whatever, and then bring in the higher quality equipment. Don't wait for that to do it. Just do it. Who cares? Just do. No one cares. Like, here's the thing about videos now. Nobody cares about the overall quality. I mean, yes, people want quality. More people want consistency and good information. So if what you're providing is like good, entertaining, informative, people will keep coming back. It doesn't matter if you have like the best quality camera. Like, just take time and find a way to make that information digestible and good for people. After 100 subs, you'd upgrade. You can do it, man. Don't wait for the 100. Don't you just do it. Just keep making the videos. I'm telling you, it's more I need to. It's more I need is better lighting and something that makes the video less shaky because I use my hand on my phone. Yeah, just buy a $30 tripod. $30 tripod, and open a window. I'm not using any light right now. I'm using the window natural light. What phone has the best picture now? They're all really good. Any modern, like like 2 to 3 generations back from today is going to be good enough for your video quality. And there's even things now where you can like, it's like a Bluetooth camera that you can stick on your phone, and you can use your front facing camera, which is generally the better version, and then you can see what your front camera sees on a little display that sticks to your phone. Just get a stand or tripod for your phone. You can buy a tripod mount adapter for 20 to 30 bucks. Yeah. Sorry, I can't really mod. I am working on house stuff. You're good, Metastep. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. You're fine. But yeah, Chef, don't go nuts, man. Like, seriously, people will respect and want to just see. They just want to see your content if it's good. If you're not getting the traction that you want, it's because you are because you're missing something. Your content's not good. I don't say that to put you down. I mean, you're failing somewhere and need to correct it. That's all. Thanks, Meta. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm getting a bundled tripod and light thing for like 40 bucks, but I'm buying a lot more cooking equipment for home. I'm going to use like a 4 burner right now. Yeah. The fuck are you doing here, Uncle? Is your food stamps kicking in today, Lev? Still waiting, dog. Still waiting on the food stamps. No, I don't need them. I'm good. It's not. Yeah, it's definitely not about the equipment. Most people will tell you just do. You just need good content, which again, it sounds patronizing. I'm not trying to say any of it to make anyone mad or call anyone out. It's just, if you're not getting viewers on your TikToks or your thing, it's probably because it's bad, and myself included. I don't put a whole lot of effort into mine. Some of mine take off, but others, they don't really. Yeah. That, guys, is going to do it for me. We've been on for an hour and 20. That's perfect amount of time. People can come back and watch if they like. I am going to call it a day. And I'm going to go over on Twitch probably and play some Battlefield. So if you would like, come over to Twitch, twitch.tv/TheShagsworth, and watch me play some Battlefield. And then that's going to do it. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. Thanks for liking and any subs that we got today and the donations. I appreciate you guys. It's been a lot of fun. We'll be back later this week. I don't know what day, but we'll definitely be back.